and welcome. E.G. Scary here. Tonight we're making more creepy dolls. So I'm going to try a new technique that nobody ever told me to do. So let's see how this technique turns out. This is the guy from the other day. What up, Waffle? How are you? Hey, Cam. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Well, you don't ever have to go to bed unless you have to go to bed. If you subscribe to the channel, you can hit the alarm button and then you'll find out when we're doing this. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. Yeah. That spelled disaster. Yeah, I don't think that this is a good technique. They could be. They came from creepy places. Yeah. If you saw the places these dolls came from, you would definitely see that there is potential they could be haunted, but until they move and talk to me, I don't make that determination. So, Cam, what do you think about this? I think that this is probably not a good technique. But I already started with this one, so I have to finish. Oh, now it's just making a mess. Yeah, I was trying not to get the camera. If you saw my other camera, it is covered in Perma-blood. But since I already botched this one, I just have to go with it. Alright, that's done. We're done with the spray paint. Yeah, lurkers, say hello. Make some friends. Don't be shocked, saddened. We'll definitely try to make the fun begin. So before I knock this one's eyes out, I'm going to try... this may or may not look good. Hey, Waffle. Oh, well, tell your grandpa to shoot me an email. I would love some 4 or 5 foot dolls. I have some 3 foot. Yeah, I'm hoping that the nail polish kind of dries weird in the eye. And then I'm going to do a white over it so it kind of looks like the eye over. And I was going to do... Oh yeah, Gettysburg has a lot of ghosts, Waffle. I was definitely going to paint this one's face white, or like antique white. What do you guys think about that? Yep, definitely has some ghosts in that house. Do you have any cool pictures from there? Alright, we're going to do a whiteout. Oh, tons of stories, but no pictures. Well, I was driving through Pennsylvania, and it was around sunset. And when I was driving in the area around Gettysburg, there was weird fog that started that wasn't anywhere else. And it almost looked like it took the shape of men. So, who knows? I didn't have time to stop. I would have loved to have stopped. I would have loved to have taken pictures. But I was on a time crunch. So, we do what we can. But these lights are really hot today. I don't know why it's showing up so bright. There's a problem with devil worshippers. Are they conjuring up the spirits of the Civil War battlefield dead? Say that 5 times fast. That is a mouthful. Oh, these eyes are kind of coming out cool. Can you guys see the eyes? It's like looking into the ocean, only not. Like, are you saying that the Satanists or devil worshippers, are you saying that they are conjuring? Thank you. I think the eyes did make it better. Are the Satanists, is that something that you heard, or is it something that you've seen? I don't know how all of a sudden I wound up with so much white. Oh, you heard it mostly. Yep, for the new people here, we're making dolls for a Halloween yard hunt. If you look at my past videos, you can see the different years. Last year I did a smaller version of what I'm doing this year. but we're doing a farmhouse that's been completely infested with creepy dolls that are here to eat you and steal your soul. Or not, but they're definitely going to eat you. And they might steal your soul. Please consider subscribing. Give us a thumbs up. So I'm going to try whipping together my own version of like an off-white with a little bit of gray. Well, Waffle, it was nice to meet you. Please subscribe and we'll see you on the next one. But this is around the time that I start my streams. Hopefully you have the worst nightmares ever involving dolls eating you. Or not. So this is white with antique white with a little shot of black. Just a drop. Well, I want it being 2 drops. Excuse me. Wow, we got some thunder. And then once I get this all mixed up, I'm going to do what you're not supposed to do. I'm going to add Crackle to this directly. Ah, you already had nightmares about school? Well, there's nothing to fear except for school itself. But nowadays you can fail and they still let you pass, so you're all good. You have nothing to worry about. There's no standards anymore. Everybody gets a trophy. Alright, so I'm going to add some Mod Podge. And then some Crackle. And hopefully we make some kind of crackling mess. This is the Crackle. What's the worst that can happen, right guys? Please consider subscribing and give us a thumbs up. And if you're a lurker, just say hello. We have a lot of people here that like to chat with each other. And I like to think that we made a lot of friendships in the time we've had together. I like to call it being bonded by blood. Perma-blood. It's my favorite. Thank you, Cam, for the encouragement. I appreciate it. Alright, so this is actually, I made like a really pasty. Hopefully this isn't going to be too runny. And then I have one more thing with the eyes. I think I'm going to do this now. I got this gel coat. Pookie Wookie, welcome to the party. carried away and the thunder excited me. Oh, crap. You are correct. That is the point. All right. Now, in all of this crap, where did I lose? Oh my gosh. The Pookie Chronicles. Allergies one day, sick the next. Next thing you know, you're going to tell us you have a mechanical lung. Aqua lung. Well, we're all friends here, so you're never late. And whatever you feel like you missed, you can always watch in the replay. This might be too... I don't know if I like this. And now we have to wonder, is it going to crackle or is it going to... But I think that the way I did the eyes, I think that this takes away from it. Cam, what do you think should we risk the crackle or should I wipe it off now? Yeah, I think you're right. That's kind of what I was thinking. This doll they wanted $5 for, and I came back and offered $2. And they made me wait for like 10 minutes to get an answer. So I got it for $2. And the cool part is in transit her hair fell off, so it makes it easier, and I'll put the hair back on. If they could see her now, they'd probably be having a heart attack. This pearl necklaces always get you in trouble. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading this. Let's see. No, the black part, yeah, we talked about that. Go slow, don't go crazy. Yeah. All right. Thank you for the encouragement. But I bought these fine tipped paint brushes, and they might be in my actual truck. I think I might have forgotten to move them over because they didn't make it with this bag of stuff I have. The light must really be too hot. Let me fix these lights because it's kind of making me crazy. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the whole screen flash, and it can't be good for you guys either. But let me not get distracted from what I'm doing either. Yeah, Q-tips are working. The globby paint hopefully will turn to Crackle. Hello, Maria. Welcome. Don't be scared. She can't get you through the screen. Not yet, anyway. We're working on that. This is actually very difficult. Trying to not get her eyes. With getting her eyes. Just have to kind of balls out do it. Thanks, Cam. That's a great suggestion. Hit the like button and say hello. If you want to take it a step further and commit, you could always subscribe and hit the alarm button, and you'll never miss an episode of this crazy world of Halloween. Oh, do you guys see the lightning? Thunder. I love a good storm as well. And for really good storms, there's Generacs. Highly recommended. Everybody else's lights are out, but not mine. But the funny thing is when you buy a Generac, you never lose power because the power never goes out. It's like Murphy's Law. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Do you guys like this pearl necklace? I don't really like it. When I see thunder and hear lightning, I think of a song called Thunderstruck by AC/DC. I've heard Imagine Dragons, and I've been to a couple of their shows working. Oh, this right here is the pearl necklace. But I don't know that song, Thunder. Unless you're talking, is that the song where like hear the thunder? Or maybe I do know it. They're not my favorite. But I know a lot of people like Imagine Dragons. But when I saw them, there was no imagination, and I definitely didn't see any dragons, so I'm out. Alright, so we'll keep the pearl necklace. Hopefully this dries right, because this is actually it's definitely an interesting texture with the mixture of all the kinds of paints. Yeah, I know, it's when you see how hot that is. Now I put my hand back here and the camera like kind of cools out. Well, of course it's not going to do it when you're whatever. That's right, the doll is speaking through the camera. It really wants your souls. Alright, so should I try and do the hands too, or should we just leave it like this? Can we tell stories, please? Pookie, if you've got one, hit me up. I'm still trying to decompress from last night. Alright, so I have one vote for leave it like that. Sowie, welcome. So I need a vote on the hands. Are we doing anything to the hands, or we're leaving the hands? Thanks, Matt. See, you're not wrong. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a big thumbs up. Yes, paint the hands. No, leave them the way they are. Alright, guys, I just threw up a. Please hit the poll. Yes, paint the hands. No, leave them alone. Pookie says, when I was 6 years old, that's when I finally believed in ghosts. So I went to my grandparents' house when I was sleeping there. I heard something open a door. I went to check, but nothing was there. Yeah, exactly. Hands. These are the hands are right here. Let me fix the lights, guys. I have to take these gloves off that's covered in paint. These are the hands. And welcome, Matt. Alright, did this fix? No, I didn't fix it at all, did it? Did what I do fix anything? Alright, so let's see what we got here. Well, Pookie, I think you can change your vote. This is not an official election. So Pookie said that she was 6 when she started believing ghosts. She was at her grandparents' house, sleeping there. She heard something open the door, went to check it out, nothing was there. She thought it was her brother, but it wasn't. Then she saw a shadow. Alright, so voting is over. 71% said paint the hands. So we're going to paint hands. And I'm going to have a sip of my Quick Trip with a K watermelon. And I'm going to paint the hands. You forgot half the story, so you didn't put it? Well, what happened with the shadow? Did the shadow attack you? Or you just saw the shadow and it was scary? The shadow disappeared when you were looking at it. It was a super tall shadow. Yeah, the shadow probably did creep back into the walls. Is anybody only happy when it rains? Alright, I'm sorry that the camera keeps doing this. It's actually making me crazy. Let's see if this works out better. It's just hard for me to angle over this stupid camera and hold paint. And if anybody has any stories they want me to read, you can always email the stories to egscary1031@gmail.com. It might be easier than putting it in the comments. Because you're not limited by the number of characters. And where the camera is now, I can't see the screen, so I can't see if y'alls are talking to me. Yeah, it could be the doll. She's probably pissed that she got painted. Yeah. Alright. For my regulars in chat, I do have a fun quiz you guys can take if you're up for it. It wouldn't have been... it would have been nice during the campfire. Alright, Cam, throw up your quiz. According to... Pookie says, according to my calculations, the doll should be a model in a fashion show. It's called Big Brain. If I could wait for next time, honestly, I'm very interested in how she's turning out. Same. She's going to be a model. She does have the hair for it. Alright. The rain is intensifying, but we're good because we're under the carport. Pookie, everything has to do with hair. Models have good hair. This model, or this doll, has good hair. So when I raised the arms, I saw that I missed a few spots. Uh-oh. Yes, Bloody Miss Amber is the real model. Alright, so I'm afraid to move this broad anywhere right now. She needs to dry. What do you guys think? Is this one done? Or should we do more? And I don't know why, no matter where I move the camera, the light is just... Alright, we'll let her dry. Pretty ugly. Well, she just frowned now. That's not nice. Your brother typed what? Alright. Oh, pretty ugly. Well, a suggestion is keep your brother away from the phone. Unless your brother gets on his own phone and subscribes, he doesn't have a voice here. That's democracy. Hello, everybody. Blah, I can't even talk anymore. Hello, everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. This is Perma-blood. Well, you lost your voice, but your fingers still work, so that's a good thing. Alright, so we're going to let her dry. Over here, what do you guys... This is the last one we did. Alright, so this one here... Are we going to consider this one done, or are we going... Should I do a little bit more with the eye in here? I don't like that you can see the... You can see the flesh inside there. Thank you, KM. Pookie says done. Alright. Well, if this one's done, we're going to take this one off the stand. Oh, this is the one that got was a throw up, but look at that. It all... We missed over there. So I'm going to put this one in the drying rack. Barfing Betty. Hey, Still Me, what's up? All right. Well, that's why people are here. The dolls are creepy. So, I want to do this one next. Keep the eyes, lose the eyes. Or should we do this one the opposite of the other one and knock out the left eye and do another barfing? We'll call this one Barfing Barney. Thank you, KM. One eye, then put a red G-tip in the eye. Wait, do the eyes move? Yeah, these open and close. Replace the eyes with marbles. That would be a great idea, but I don't have any marbles. Because I lost them. I lost my marbles. I admitted it. Yep. I lost my marbles. Alright. Pookie lost her marbles when she was 5. Look at all these fine young... Oops, you can't even see what the hell is going on here. All these... Oh, look at this one. Alright, so... Are we going to make this one Barfing Barney, or are we going to do something else? Salwe, what's your opinion? You've been silent tonight. You did say hello. And I'm gonna take this one to the drying rack, but the drying rack might be in the direct line of fire from the rain, so... Ah, Puking Peter. I like that. Heaving Harry. I like that too. Sawway is thinking. Yeah, the problem is it's not going to stay. This one is very, it's made to suck its thumb. Yeah, I like Stillme's name of Puking Peter. I think Sawway's the one that said to have the one puke the other night, wasn't it? Sawway, or was it somebody else? Yeah, it is super skinny. And this one, at this age, it can be either or, based on its age. Brown-eyed boy. Let me call the eye doctor real quick. Alright, so what do you say if we make this one into Puking Peter, Sawway? Pookie fell asleep during last night's stream? How is that even possible? Like, last night was literally 15 minutes. Well, that's asking for a lot, Sawway. Pale skin, dark veins, and having vomiting blood. That is a lot. Where's the eye doctor? All right. I just called the eye doctor. Oh, look, that's kind of cool the way the eye went in there like that. My name is Talking Tina, and I don't like you. Yeah, I like the Twilight Zone. Which one's the episode where the woman is like a model and everybody else is messed up and they think that she's ugly? I can't remember that one, but I really like that one. All right. And that thunder right now is awesome. Yes, Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, the Twilight Zone is awesome, and they don't like they try to redo it, and it just uh not the same. Oh crap. All right, let's give the eye 30 seconds to dry. Time for some wheel to get into this twisted channel. Oh, haha. 420 time for still me. Apparently you're not assimilated with Halloween people. Alright, so we made this stuff. What if I make this guy green? Like a light green head. We did the other one with blue. I'm exhausted, to be honest with everyone. I had too many energy drinks last night on the ride back from up north. Do blood vomit. What do y'all think about this for skin color? Oh. Yeah, we did a zombie baby, but this is a different one. Yeah, I don't have any Barbies though. But look at this one. This one's Hansel. I don't have an oven though. Dennis the Menace. Well, there's 10 people in the room, and there's, what, 4 or 5 chatting? Will the other 5 lurkers say hello? Even if you don't speak English, just say hi. We like new friends. Join us. There you go. Dennis, the Amish neighbor, and Mr. Wilson's the un-Amish neighbor. I don't know how this is gonna dry. I should have primed his face. Milks a cow but steals the milk. Bear with me, guys, for a second here. Sorry, I was pulling. I don't think I like this green. Excuse me. Shoot, I just dripped all over. Sorry guys, this paint is not taking. Oh, I didn't know there was a tweaker guy reading tarot cards. The other day at the dollar store, a tweaker checked me out, and she was totally tweaking behind the register. It was really sad. This still has Crackle in it, so hopefully mine is May 22nd. But I don't really tell that publicly because I honestly I hate birthdays. I think it's stupid. And then if I wish you a happy birthday, I have to wish everybody a happy birthday, and I don't, not into that. Well, I messed up the lips. March 19th. Yes. We will sacrifice a turkey in Pookie's honor. Oh well. I tried to do something, and no, I know you're right. I wanted to try and keep it, but I feel like I haven't painted in so long. I lost my groove. A week sitting in front of a campfire has totally messed up any of my supposed artistic ability. I hope so. Uh-oh. All right, so this one, Frankenhole. Mary Shelley's Frankenhole show. Well, it rhymes. A really nasty spoof of Frankenstein. Interesting. I'm not really a big fan of undressing the dolls, and I've never actually done it before, but you know what? I don't want to get this green on the jammies. But for some reason, all of a sudden, I got like super exhausted, so I just want to get the green on this guy. Oh, crap. I just smeared his face. Yeah, I should have left it. You're right. I should take this to the store and leave it on a shelf. Yeah, that would be something. With my luck, I get charged with reverse shoplifting. This is turning into a big freaking mess. The legs texture is different than the face texture, and it's painting weird. If you're watching and you're finding this a little bit interesting, subscribe to the channel. Give a thumbs up. And I just touched its face again. I felt my finger hit it. Damn it. If you so are inclined, give us a thumbs up. It doesn't hurt anything, and it makes me feel better about myself. The penalty for reverse shoplifting is they make you work in the store. Nothing wrong with retail, but not one of my favorite things to do. I did work at Service Merchandise for a short amount of time. I was their top treadmill service plan salesperson because we got a quarter for every service plan we sold. I shit you not, a frickin' quarter. But they all added up. They sold a lot of treadmills at the store I worked at. Alright. I'm getting sick of this one. Hopefully you guys like it. Casa Boo, how are you? So Casa Boo, this is a mixture of Crackle, Mod Podge, and a bunch of different paints to get to this color. So my only hope is that it does actually do its Crackle thing. Wow, the thunder is awesome. I'm glad you're good, Casa Boo. Thanks for joining us tonight. The plastic hair can work as veins. Yes, you are correct. But obviously right now it is too wet to really do anything with. Hold on, guys. I thought I was leveling out the camera, but it's in the stand crooked, so there's no help for it. Yep. That is true about the natural skin color if it crackles, except for I did not use the Crackle as directed. I mixed the Crackle into the paint, whereas you're supposed to paint him first with the Crackle. So I'm trying for new and different textures because I don't want all of these guys to look exactly the same. But in one way or another, they are going to look the same because the same people, that means you guys, the same people helped me decide how these were going to turn out. So I'm going to let this guy dry. And he's so wet right now, I'm afraid to really even touch him. And I just saw here, I must have bumped that because his jammies go over it, but here I was thinking, I was so smart. I bought these containers with lids, so when we mix custom colors, we can save them to finish them. And I lost the lid. Where the hell is the lid? Oh, now that one doesn't have a lid. glove change. Yeah, I can't wait to see how this thing dries either. Sorry, guys. All right, well, I spilled my drink. I need to get another watermelon out of the fridge. We need this guy to dry. So, does anybody mind if I take like 2 minutes? Well, I hope nobody minds. I'm taking 2 minutes, maybe 3. Alright guys, sorry about that. It still looks like it's soaking wet. I'm almost afraid to move it. And update, I didn't have any more cold watermelon water, so next best thing, tonic water. And you know what, this is from Walmart, but it's my favorite tonic water. It tastes better than all the other brands, and it's in a can. Yep, the rain is picking up, and at times I can actually feel the moisture blowing, which is not good for making these guys dry. All right. Here is Goldilocks, Barfing Betty. I think that's, where the hell's Bloody Miss Amber? I see Barry. And there's Karen, Grandma and the zombie baby. I think that one's, is that the angel? Oh, that's the angel. I forgot what the angel's name is. Oops. All right, so you guys want to do her or Blondie? Her or Blondie? So A or B? A or B? Did you all fall asleep when I went to get a drink? All right, 2 votes for Blondie. Blondie wins. So, what's the story for Blondie? What happened to her? How did she get to this point? Because we're going to let this Peter Puker, we're going to let Peter Puker. Hey, what's up, Les? Alright, so we're going to move this guy out of the way. Give me a second. Let me find another stand for her. She has piercing blue eyes, just like, well, it's a heart, and I guess it could be cotton candy, but we can take that away too. So I think that this is going. I don't like that. So this is going to be bloody. Is that correct? So let's start with the basics. Are we keeping these eyes? Alright, I just threw a poll up there. Yes, keep the eyes. No, lose the eyes. Alright, guys, I need you to vote. We got 2 votes so far. I'm not going to look at what the poll is until we get some more votes. "100% keep the eyes" so far. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Give us a thumbs up. We are doing these eyes, or these, doing these dolls together. We're gonna do, alright, so everybody so far wants to keep the eyes. Make it look like she beat someone with the heart and give her angry eyebrows. Well, Sawe, you have way more confidence in my painting. I don't know that I can draw her nice eyebrows or scary eyebrows, but I like your vibe. So we're keeping the eyes. We're gonna make it look like she beat somebody with the heart. Alright, a good blood splatter. So, are you guys saying, like, basically keep her as is, but splatter her? just lots of blood. If you're willing to sacrifice another doll's head, you can have her holding it in one hand. Alright. Hansel. Oh wow, this thing is really on there. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this guy is... And a bloody knife. Oh, well, we're not doing a bloody knife, I'm sorry. We're going to do the decapitated head of Hansel. And we're going to get rid of the hat. That was a bad idea. Where are paper towels? Ugh. Hold on, guys. I gotta change gloves. Oh, did KM, you didn't think it was gonna work? Hammers always win. Alright, so the only thing that I am regretting right now is I maybe should have chose a sponge that didn't have paint on it, because I don't want to get paint all over Hell in Creation when I'm trying to do this. Alright, so we're going to remove Hansel's tag. We're going to shove that in there. So these two are going to go together. Come on. Oh, yeah, this stuffed animal idea is great, except for you guys spoke and I delivered and I got a vision, so I'm just adding more Perma-blood to our barbecue bottle. And everybody knows I love actual Perma-blood. That's right. French fries and Hansel's stump. Well, that's the funny thing, Les. Everybody's asking me if I'm selling these guys, and that is not my intention. I speculate maybe when the display is done, but the truth is, I accumulate these displays and I reuse parts of them year after year, so I don't think I'm selling them unless somebody comes in there and make me an insane offer. But it's just it's a mixture of I'm having fun, people watching this are having fun, I hope, otherwise. See, Sawe, we are on the same page 100%. Because what I actually did, so I'm ripping this brush up, and I saved a piece of glove. Sawe, I'm glad that you look forward to that. I hope everybody looks forward to it. Hold on, I messed up again. I got green paint from the stupid. I should have not been cheap and just used a new one. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Let me just make sure here. Okay, we're at 54%. I bought a battery pack just in case. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. And right now, I have all this construction material that they didn't use that I need to return, and I cannot get to my extension cord because they have 10 80-pound bags of concrete blocking my electrical. So but actually, so I do have yarn. So here's the head. Thank you, Les. I know this is a little different than our stories at the lake, but this is serious business here. All right, so Salway says, is there any way you can make it look like Hansel tried to fight back? I was about to say that you could do scratch marks on her face, but that's too intricate. Yeah, it's a little too intricate. And poor, like, he's on a wooden thing, so I think it's just gonna be fun to have like this little Miss Innocent splattered with blood. We're gonna bloody up the heart candy, cotton candy, and then she's gonna be holding Hansel's head. Oh shit! You get the idea. Oh, and look at that. Hansel, when he fell, he got blood in his hair. Alright guys, bear with me for a second. Usually when I do this, I only do one, but we're going to have a lot of blood, so I did two. So like, all right, I gotta let that. Oh shit! Like that actually look. That looks terrible on the ground. It's all falling out. Oh crap. All right, guys. Wow. Yeah. Stop dropping his head. You'll give him brain damage. All right. So we're gonna let. Oh, please don't dry the table. Crap. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think it totally that does look like we pulled his spine out, and those are all the nerve endings and stuff, right? All right. So do you guys think that Hansel needs more blood on his outfit, or you think he's good to go? I'm gonna do more up here, but he needs to dry. All right, I know you said it's perfect, but I just saw one thing that's bothering me, so let me just do it. Come on, drip, 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 drip. The beauty of Perma-blood. The drip factor cannot be beaten. Yep, she's the leader of the pack. Sorry, I didn't realize that you guys couldn't see what I was doing. See where that blood's gonna drip. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get you the satisfaction of the dripping, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And in case you're wondering what happened, we do group projects together, so Little Miss lovingly decapitated Hansel, and he's drying, and his head is over here, and she's going to be holding his head above the body, and his head's going to be in her hand here. I was going to put some dirt on her, but I don't think she needs dirt. What do you guys think? I think they're perfect the way they are. No dirt. Okay, so wait. I was not really even on the fence. I was just thinking out loud. Thank you, KM. All right. So we're either all sick or we're evil geniuses. Oh, what a mess I made tonight. That's right. Les, you are correct. We're not sick. We all feel fine. And you know what? these dolls are more famous now than they ever were on some kid's shelf. So the decapitated head just needs to dry, and I'm actually afraid to move it because I've already dropped it, what, 3 times, 4 times Salway? How many times did I drop it? But I think the blood splatter on her face is perfect, unless you guys think I should add more. Like, should I have like a big drip from her forehead? No, at least 3 times. But, I mean, if you say twice, I'll go along with that. I'm trying to think of... I think I have it. Let me just find it. Hold on, guys. I can't find my supplies. Oops. What do you guys think? Is this working, or is this overkill? Anybody, is this working or is this too much? Thank you, Les. Thank you, Cam. Come on. You know, I can feel it in there. Hello, Ferret. Welcome to the party. This young lady here decapitated Hansel. And that pretty much brings you up to this point. We did 2 other dolls? No, we did 1.5 other dolls. Unless I'm miscounting. Ferret, we met your friend Casa Boo. Thank you for sending her to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Give us a thumbs up. And if you didn't hear already what happened, this young lady got pissed off at the doll in front of her, which was Hansel from Hansel and Gretel, and she decapitated him, and his head's currently drying out down here. Oh, you have a porcelain doll, a girl in a white dress, a bride without a groom. I definitely have one of those in my bag, but there's so many dolls. Pretty much off with his head. Alright guys, give me a second here. Let me check on the The green guy I can see from here, he's still sopping wet. I have to move my. Uh-oh. Lost connection, lost all the fun people. Sorry about that. We lost internet for a second. Oh, Saway's still here. Thank you, Saway. Entertainment. Oh, Les is still here. Awesome. All right, so I am I'm kind of afraid to move decapitated Hansel. He just needs to dry. I'm probably gonna have to put another coat of Perma-blood on his spine. I think that little miss is, I think she's good. And this is the hand that's going to be holding the decapitated Hansel. Here's Hansel's. Once he dries a little more, I'm going to do some more Perma-blood on his head, or on his stump. And then no, I agree, Sawe. I'm not going to overdo it, but at the same time, like, you can see, I feel like this still looks like a toothpick. But I think it's going to look awesome when she's on her shelf. She's on her shelf, he's right below her with his decapitated head. Alright, so this guy here, oh, he's still sopping wet. Like, it's hard to tell from here, but he is sopping, so I'm going to let him dry. Oh crap, I was going to return these sponges, but now they might not take it with the green paint. And there's Sawi's creation of bloody eaten Goldilocks. Yep. These are the creepy dolls. This one here is Karen. Everybody decided that she's just going to stay the way she is. We're not doing anything to her. And this is Grandma and her zombie grandkid Bitter. And this is Barfing Betty. Bloody Miss Amber's back there. I think this one is Soul Reaper. Or yeah, we decorated, names them. What's up, Cake? Yep, and at least you cut the head off and not something else. Oh, thanks for thumbs upping and subscribing, Cake. So these guys here, they need to dry. I'm kind of afraid to move anybody. It's pretty humid right now, but I want to do the one back here. So let me figure out how to get this bloody little angel off the stand. Oh, don't worry. You'll sleep well. You'll just have terrifying nightmares of these dolls. Alright. So I got the stand. And she is so wet. Oops. Oh no, the head's right here. It's just drying. Alright, so this one here, I'm going to make this based on what Sawe wanted earlier, another possessed doll. I'm going to call the eye doctor. Oh, here's the eye doctor. Oh. Oh, and she got blood splatter on her from the other ones. But I'm going to open her eyes up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Marcus? How is Finland? Good night, Cake Game. We'll see you next time. So we're going to splatter this one. That is a real thunderstorm. Oh, Norway, my bad. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. They're not all the same. At least I didn't call you Sweden. All right, well, Les, you have a great night, and thanks for joining us. And I'm sure everybody's wondering what I'm doing. I'm wondering what I'm doing. But, so I have this dropper, I have this vial, and I have this black paint that we made. And I am going to put some black paint into here. Because I'm looking for a better way to get my... I just made a mess. Why do I love the spooky so much? I was born this way. But enjoy a nice August thunderstorm. I've always liked spooky, and it is what it is. I don't have any apologies for it. I think that I've always enjoyed freaking people out and scaring people and pulling pranks, and it translates perfectly into my obsession with Halloween. Every day's Halloween. So Marcus, you say you've seen too much. You mean like you've seen too many dead things, or you mean you've like in reality, or you're saying that you've seen too much creepy and spooky? Okay, spooky. Gotcha. Yeah. But the thing is like I feel like there's no originality in today's commercial horror industry. Everything's a remake. It's very few and far between that you find something new. And my yard haunt that I do, you can, if you go back and look at some of my videos of the different years of it, I try to make everything original and fun. And so this thing here, I guys have haunted houses in Norway. The ferret says, I've always loved Halloween, but I get zero trick-or-treaters out here in the country. And that is the truth. Also, when your house looks like mine does, very little candy gets given out. It's there, but nobody's brave enough to come and get it. Ferret's house looks scary as it is because it's so old. Yeah, but old houses tell stories and are the best houses. Oh, is everybody experiencing a bad connection on my end? Is everybody hearing this and seeing this, or is it really a choppy internet? I'm sure it has a lot to do with the storm that's overhead. Yeah, I apologize, guys, for the connection. I have what they call gig speed, but believe me, it's not. Oh, Ferry, you have to get what I have. I have a Generac, and that sucker, at this house, it's run on natural gas, but my house in the country, it's run on propane. And now they have it where you can get like a battery backup as well, but I wouldn't do just the batteries. You'd probably want the, if you're propane or if you're natural gas, I'm not sure which. You want one of those with a battery backup, and then you could alternate and not use all your propane. You just keep charging your battery pack for the house. But at least where we are, the uh, the solar just cannot charge the batteries during the winter. Like they told us, we would have to get like 4 battery banks to be safe, and that each battery bank is like 25 grand, something crazy. Yep, gas powered generators work good too, but this home standby generator is unbelievable. 10 seconds, no power, it kicks in and runs everything until the power is restored. Yeah, no, they had a payment plan, and it was reasonable, and it was a good deal when we got it, so it worked out. But the new battery thing, I don't. I'm sure they have a payment plan, but it's just expensive right out the gate. So I am actually feeling water hitting me, and I'm about 15 feet into the carport. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be sitting out here working on this stuff. Yeah, so at the other house, I have a 380 gallon propane tank, and it piggybacks into a 500 gallon propane tank. And with that combination, you actually have more propane than the people that have the 1,000 gallon tanks, because you can only fill the tanks up to like 85% or 80%, I forget what it is, so that they don't explode when they get too hot or whatever with the expansion of the gas. But you just have to look for good deals. One of my neighbors, I only had a I think it's 380. I forget what it is, or 375. But I had that one, and then my neighbor was getting 1,000, and they sold me their 500, and it had 400 gallons of propane in it. They sold it to me for like $300, and so it was like a no-brainer. So when they had their new tank installed, I had the same company just roll it across the way, and they, like I said, they piggybacked it, and so like one fill up in the summer when it's cheap, and it usually lasts all the way through the winter, and that runs the furnace and the everything. All right, well, guys, I think this is pretty much the end. I have too many guys drawing right now. But just to recap, this one here we need to name. All right, so this one, black to signify like it's possessed. Thanks, Ferret. Good night to you as well. So, Marcus, this one's black to signify like it's possessed or whatever. This one here was Hansel. He got decapitated. And he got decapitated by her, which nobody ever named her. And then this guy's drawing still. He's gonna be a zombie baby when he's gonna be a zombie baby. And this one here is Barfing Betty. And this is Goldilocks. She got attacked by the 3 bears. So we do have bloody ones. And then there's bloody Miss Amber back there. So we do all kinds. But all these guys have to dry. And I'm going to add a little bit more blood. Yeah. The only problem is I only found Hansel in that size. And she can't really be Gretel because, like, she's a giant. But it could be that. Yeah, so I'm much more happy with how this guy's looking now. But I think it's gonna tell its own little story when he's sitting underneath her and she's got his head in her hand. Well, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please throw a thumbs up there. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys possibly not tomorrow. I have to work really late tomorrow, and Thursday I'm working the Glass Animals concert. All right, Lucy. Everybody meet Lucy. Good night, Sawway. Good night, Marcus. Good night, Les. Good night, Ferret. Belinda. Good night, Cam, if you're out there. And good night, Pookie, who probably fell asleep. And I think that's everybody that's been around in the last little bit. And good night to whoever's watching now. Yep, Pookie was here, Marcus, but she always falls asleep during the stream. She was very active and then not so much. Yep. So good night, everybody. Thanks so much for watching.